Muy buenas a todos, player, aquí Blashlord comentando y visitando Red Dead Redemption 2. Y bueno, vamos a continuar donde dejamos anteriormente. Estoy grabando este episodio ni bien terminar el otro porque estoy dándole a full a Red Dead. Y bueno, ya saben que estamos en el prólogo, lo que hemos empezado lo que es la segunda parte. Apenas hemos comprado nuestro rancho, este rancho que tanto decía Abigail que compremos para así iniciar nuestro nuevo en vida. Y obviamente no meterse tantas cosas de forajidos, pero bueno, siempre los desgracias le ocurren a Your Master y ni el pasado nos persigue. Y bueno, en el capítulo anterior también nos volvimos a encontrar con Sadie Adler, que sigue igual como siempre, más forajida que nunca. Y bueno, le acompañamos a una misión de caza recompensas que tenía que buscar un tipo. Y bueno, lo capturamos y ya se fue. Y me dijo que siempre está en Valentine ahí por si quiere ir a visitarnos y obviamente hacer más misiones de caza de recompensas. También fuimos a hablar en el banco a ver si qué préstamos podíamos conseguir para obviamente comprar lo que era el rancho. Bueno, lo dieron el préstamo porque ya saben que el dueño del rancho anterior al que estamos trabajando conocía a un tipo que daba los préstamos y bueno, gracias a él pudimos comprar este. Y bueno, miren, tengo la camisa esta que me dio, que me regaló Abigail. Y bueno, está muy linda la verdad. Así que nada, bueno, compramos el rancho, había unos tipos hincha pelotas que bueno, tuvimos que matarlos porque obviamente no le iba a dar dinero. Y bueno, a la mierda. Así que nada, también está acá el uncle, que bueno, el tipo este, el gordito, el de la barba. Y bueno, este también estaba bastante desaparecido hace tiempo de la banda. Y nos encontramos ahí cuando salimos del banco y lo traemos acá para que nos ayude a un poco a lo que es todo esto, que nos dé una mano. Es que estamos solos y bueno. También fuimos a hacer una misión de cazar recompensas para no perder la costumbre y obviamente ganar unos cuantos dólares porque tenemos que ir escondiendo, ahorrando plata para poder pagar el préstamo. Si no, el banco nos va a quitar lo que es el rancho. Así que nada, bueno. Tenemos obviamente la misión de Uncle. Después de noche tengo la que es la misión del alcalde, porque ustedes recuerdan de que las misiones de Arthur se pasan a lo que es a Your Master. Y acá está lo del alcalde, que obviamente tenemos que ir a explicarle de que obviamente venimos de parte de Arthur Morgan a terminar lo que él empezó. Y bueno, también tenemos misiones de caza recompensas, lo que es Saint Denis. Tenemos acá en lo que es Rose. A ver, acá en Rose. Y tenemos en Stanberry más misiones de caza recompensas que obviamente tenemos que ir haciéndolas para ir ahorrando unos buenos dólares. Así que nada, primero vamos a hacer la misión de Uncle, a ver qué tienes para nosotros. A ver, está acá durmiendo el desgraciado. Ahí está. Amigos a puñetazos.
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Bueno, tenemos que ir a hablar con el Charles. La última vez que lo vimos a Charles estaba llevando a lo que era la reserva de los Wapiti a un lugar seguro. Obviamente por todo lo que pasó con el ejército de Cornwall y todo esto. Estamos en Denis, en Lemoyne.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Bueno, a ver.
Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Buen. Pregunta sobre Charles en la taberna o en la esperista. Bien, a ver. Ahí está nuestro caballo. Se teletransportó acá. A ver. Vámonos.
Okay, Missy.
Vámonos. Porque tengo esto abajo. A ver. O esto no. Esto, a ver. Muy bien. Bueno, obviamente no tenemos que preocuparnos por la tuberculosis, que es algo que nos venía jodiendo en los últimos episodios. Y para usar los recursos que queramos, los consumibles. A ver. Vámonos. Ahí está. Taberna. A ver. Dejamos acá. Camarero, Charles.
Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at Saint
Oh,
Saturnines.
¿es peleador?
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Encuentra el Charles en Saint Denis. Bueno, es peleador ahora. Necesito recortarme esta barba. Urgente. A ver. Bueno. Ya vamos a ir para Charles, pero recortarme la barba. No me gusta que sea tan barbudo. Bueno, obviamente a George Master no le queda tan bien la barba como a Arthur. Es más así de ir a limpio. Eso sí, el pelo largo sí le queda bien. A ver. Ahí está, vamos. Es un segundo nada más.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Your reins off, Missy.
Vamos.
Hi there. Come on in.
Cortar el pelo.
Only a trim or something fancy like?
El medio facial. Recortar. Ahí está. Y el largo que tengo. Ahí está. 50 centavos nada más. A ver. Estilos completos. No, esto en bello pelo. Estilos. A ver. ¿Puedo darme vuelta a esto o no? Raya a la izquierda. No, mira, no. Está. Ajustar. Ahí está. Raya a la izquierda. Este es el que tengo. Raya degradado, raya a la izquierda. Raya en medio. Degradado con raya en medio. Rayo a la derecha. Degradado con rayo de la derecha. Hacia atrás. Degradado hacia atrás. Rapado. Y calvo, no. Me gusta este. Este raya a la derecha. Este me gusta. Y vamos a cortarlo un poco.
Like I always say, your hair is your first impression.
Ahí está, ahí. Listo. Bien. Ahí está. ¿Qué ha pasado? Bien.
All right, you're ready to go.
Gracias. Vámonos. Ahora sí, bueno, ahora sí, vamos con el Charles. A ver. ¿Qué onda con el Charles? Estamos como reuniendo a nuestra propia bandita ahora. A ver. Acá anda. Acá.
What took you so long?
Ahí está el ancla.
Oh, good lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
Massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do.
Ahí está.
I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Apostar a favor de Charles. Bueno, vamos a apostar a favor de él.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys,
A ver.
Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, lone wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Bien. A ver, ahí va. Vamos. Dale. Imagina que es Maika. Vamos a animarlo. Toma, toma, está haciendo mierda. Toma, toma, lo está haciendo mierda. Ahí está.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
Dale, vámonos, rápido.
We just made the bed I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
Vamos, a ver, vamos. $40, muy bien.
This way. My bag's on the dockside.
Vamos, rápido.
So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah,
Bueno,
makes sense.
así que él fue el que lo enterró a Arthur.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Ojo, Strauss,
Some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
el que cobraba los préstamos.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for...
We were on a very bad path.
Bueno, él enterró a Arthur y a la señorita, a esta otra.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey,
Mierda.
come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Mierda, ahora.
You couldn't have thrown that fight. Evidently.
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Vamos. Rápido. El charco, las manetas. Vámonos.
Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
A ver. Voy a ponerme esto.
You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I'll remember that.
Cuidado con este.
Anyone?
Good so far. The further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have of denying it.
A ver, guardar el arma.
At least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
Cuidado con la gente.
That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
No, no hay nada. Esto.
I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back,
¿Me saco esto?
remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles!
Ahí está.
You boys been all getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Bueno. Eran personas de ex Angelo Bronte. Bueno, nada, el Char estaba acá peleando. La verdad que pelea muy bien el desgraciado. Y bueno, él fue el quien enterró a Arthur y a la otra chica, la señorita Grinshaw. A ver. Así con quién más nos vamos a encontrar. Bueno, está Charles, está Sadie Adler y el Ancle. Bien. A ver. Ahí está. Amigos a puñetazos. ¿Listo? Muy bien, a ver. Ahí están los dos. Puedes crear objetos en la hoguera principal. Muy bien, a ver. Hemos hecho la misión con Ángel. A ver, estamos acá en nuestro rancho. Después tenemos acá con Sadie Adler. Y obviamente tenemos las misiones de cazar recompensa. Que sería buena hacer una para, obviamente, terminar el episodio. No tengo nada más por acá. No. Así nada. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Sadie Adler. A ver qué nos cuenta. Así que voy a hacer un pequeño corte acá y lo veremos ahí. Bueno, ya estamos acá. A ver, creo que está en lo que es la taberna. Sadie Adler. A ver. Vamos. Debe estar armando alto quilombo, la tipa. Estamos en el caballo.
Cool down, girl.
Bien, vamos. ¿Qué tal, tipa? A ver.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John, come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work.
Un día de trabajo honrado.
Country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in when I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
No, me gusta el color del caballo que tiene Sadie Adler. Es medio raro, ¿no? Pero bueno, está bien. Vámonos.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Siga Sadie. A ver, vámonos. Acá.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
Bueno, otra misión más de cazar recompensas.
It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own
¿A
tracks.
dónde vas?
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
Bueno, hemos ofrecido venir con nosotros, pero claro, quiere ir por su cuenta. Es toda una forrajida ahora. Una casa de recompensas. A ver.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Bueno, es obvio que lo vas a tener que matar.
You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. Oh,
A ver. Bien, vehículos del caballo nivel 3.
this is the place.
It's a view, all right.
A ver, sí, la verdad que lindas vistas.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Usa los prismáticos, las miras, el arma para explorar. Bien.
Be quicker if we both look. You have binoculars, don't you?
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
¿Se lo llevan al tipo?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
I don't know. Come on. Let's go follow them.
Bien. Vamos por ellos.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
Vamos, sigue Sadie.
They'll be coming through here.
A ver. Muy linda la verdad esta parte del cañón. Oh, hay que montar, espera, perdón.
There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
Vamos, rápido. Cuidado que la Sadie no se vaya a caer. Está al borde la tipa.
Down there. Don't ride so close. You won't get north through here. What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me.
Bueno, a ver, ahí van los tipos.
My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
A ver.
Canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
Bueno, vamos. A ver. Ya van los tipos. ¿Se han parado o no? A ver. También quiero ver si mis caballos, por ejemplo, se han guardado, por ejemplo,
Okay,
Argento.
get off your horse. This might be our chance.
Sigue estando ahí para agarrarlo. Aunque creo que este es un poco mejor.
Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
A ver. Amenazar a la banda, disparar a la banda, acercarse sigilosamente.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
A ver, no, para. Para, quiero ver si... No tengo el arco. Vamos rápido. Ahí está. Me gusta mucho el arco. La última vez que lo usamos, el fortaleza estuvo muy bueno.
We're down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths.
Y vamos.
Two guys below us. Let's get closer.
Voy a ponerme esto. A ver.
can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You got a throwing knife? That was clean. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one. I'll take
Me alcanza a Sadie, a ver. ¿Listo? What the fuck, ¿es el agazo que están dando?
Couldn't hear us on these bridges, but it's worth a try.
A ver, vamos.
They know we're here. Come on.
¿En serio? Loco, pero tanto ruido va a hacer el puente, ¿eh?
Check the ridge line. Take off animals.
Muerto, bien. Ah, mierda, el bolas.
You see them? On the paths.
A ver. Luego, pero que meter arriba. Bien. Bien, vamos. ¿En serio? Dale. Sí. Bien. Está. Bueno. Dale. Oh no, ese no es, perdón. Cuidado. Toma esto. Y esto. Listo, bien.
We need our horses.
I know that. Hold on. Huh. Look at him here, dead. Hell, that's what you get for robbing me, Langton.
Vamos a saquear este mientras tanto. Bien.
Come on, it's time to collect. Okay, you're taking Finley.
Ojo, no. Carga. ¿Qué está? Coger.
Your bounty's dead.
I make things easier. We're paid regardless. Let's go.
Cargar. Bien, vámonos.
Down the canyon. Let's ride.
Vámonos.
Look out on the rope.
Ahí está.
Take them out, John.
I got it.
Cuidado. Toma. Listo. Bien.
Coming from the left of us.
There's men everywhere.
¿En serio?
They're all over. Bastards.
No viene una mierda.
They're close. More
Toma otro más de estos.
left again.
Muy bien, vamos.
Give up, you fools.
Esto.
That's the end of the canyon.
Then I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it.
A ver. Listo, hemos terminado esto de Sadie Adler. Está muy buena esta parte del cañón, no sabía que estaba esto, este paisaje acá.
Are you going to speak?
I don't know there's really much to say.
You ain't gone soft in these years, have you?
Do I seem soft?
What's gotten into you?
Finley's dead. Langton's dead. His men. You ain't getting robbed no more, so...
Listen, John. I have to stick up for myself. No one else will. They were bad men.
I know. The truth is, I might be more cut out for this work than ranching, or having a family. Maybe killing's all I'm good for, too.
That ain't the truth, John. You're gonna be an old man on your porch with grandkids around. Just, you gotta pay for it is all.
I don't know if you can do both. I get these thoughts.
Yeah, that's what the drink is for. Or fishing, or anything. You're strong enough to handle it.
I hope I am. Sometimes in the past, that ain't always been the case.
A ver, tenemos que entregarlo acá al sheriff.
Jailhouse. Let's show this body to them.
You better have read that bounty poster right.
We'll see.
Good Lord. Come on.
Está bonita la zona esta de Blackwater.
Bring him and put him on a bed. Sheriff can call the Undertaker if he wants to.
A ver, vamos.
We brought in Shane Finley. Well, what's left of him.
Well, it certainly looks like him. Shame. I was looking forward to watching you swing. Throw him out back, would you? I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Listo. Muy bien. 150. Un día de trabajo honrado. Listo. Bueno, tenemos esto. Tenemos obviamente los de Ancle. Y bueno, para terminar podemos hacer una misión de cazar recompensas que está acá en Stanberry. Acá. Así nada, voy a hacer un pequeño corte y lo veremos ahí. Bueno, y estamos acá. A ver. Vamos a ver quién tenemos que para cazar. Vamos a mirar. A ver, leer. Búsquenlo, $60 de recompensa por Bar Cabanauj de los Lamaris busca vivo o muerte. Bar Cabanauj ha sido declarado forajido en la provincia de Stanberry. Se ha demostrado en su lugar, sin lugar a dudas, que es culpable de múltiples delitos de agresión, intimidación y destrucción indiscriminada de la propiedad. Fue visto por última vez en las proximidades de Gnarly Rock. Si lo encuentra, deténganlo y envíalo en telegrama a esta oficina. Mir Harley, la oficina de Cipher. Bueno, ¿listo? Ya, $60. Bueno, es algo.
Bart Kavanaugh. He's one of them boys down from Laramie. They say they businessmen chasing up land deals. But I know hired guns when I see them.
Laramie? I'm acquainted with some of those fellas.
Yeah, Mayor's got a strange tolerance. But this one's gone too far. He's up north of here, the other side of the mountain.
Bien, localiza bloqueada cerca de Big Valley. Bien, vámonos. A ver, ¿dónde es? Acá, muy bien. Lo voy a marcar y listo. Así que nada, voy a hacer un pequeño corte acá y lo veremos ahí en la zona. Bueno, estamos acá. A ver, tenemos que buscar dentro de la zona. Vamos a ver, sacar esto. El Lancaster de petición y la escopeta de corredero. Muy bien. ¿No quieren vivo o muerto? Bien, vamos. Vamos, a ver. Necesito, no, esto. Esto. Bien. A ver, vamos. ¿Dónde estará? Tranquilo. A ver. El caballo se viene para acá. Vamos a ver acá arriba si está. No. A ver. Ahí está, debe ser ese. Busca a Blackwell en el campamento. A ver. Voy a ponerme esto. Ya, vamos. Suave. Cuidado. Voy a sacar esto. ¿Está papá con vida o ya habrá muerto? A ver. Bien. Si no, por acá y otro ahí. Bien. Necesito la cuerda. Bueno, no tengo la cuerda. A ver si viene mi caballo. Necesito la cuerda. Quiero ver si puedo llevarlo vivo. Dale, vení. El caballo también, Dios mío. No tengo la cuerda. ¿Por qué no tengo la cuerda? Ahí está. Vamos.
Whoa, shit! What the hell is going on here?
Dale.
Don't squirm now.
Ahí está.
Boys! Boys!
Están muertos estos chicos. Bien.
What the
¿Se
hell
queda?
is going on here?
This should sober you up.
Get your damn hands off me!
Pero a ver este. Ah, mira, lo mato todo silenciosamente. Bien.
You're making a big mistake!
Este no. Bueno, a este. Bien. Nada, vamos a llevarlo. A ver. Coger. Así nada, voy a hacer un pequeño corte acá y lo veremos así en el sheriff. Estamos acá, listo. A ver. Vamos a integrar el desgraciado este. A ver. Claro. Tiene como rojo el culo el caballo, no sé por qué. A ver, vamos. Bien.
Someone's here to see you, Sheriff.
Bart Kavanaugh. Put him down in one of the cells.
You know who I am, Sheriff? You know who's protecting me? I hope you're sweating, because you're going to feel it for this.
It's your boss who got you brought in, you dumb bollock. Now shut up.
Experimenta en las celdas. Listo.
This is the worst mistake you ever made.
Listo, muy bien. Sí, vamos a ahorrar el dinero y vamos a dejar el capítulo ya por acá.
Money's there. I'm gonna take some comfort in seeing at least one of them Laramie boys meet justice.
That's fine.
Listo, gracias, adiós. Listo, muy bien.
Won't be any more bounty posters up on this wall. Makes the visitors nervous.
Muy bien, así nada, vamos a dejarlo por acá. Bueno, hemos encontrado a Charles después de tanto tiempo. Estaba trabajando como luchador en Saint Denis y bueno, hemos hablado con él. Y tenemos a él y junto con el ancla ayudándonos en lo que es el rancho. El rancho este que tenemos que preparar para si venga Abigail junto con Jack, que hace mucho tiempo que no la vemos, hasta varios meses. Bueno, y después obviamente fuimos a hablar con Sadie Adler, que obviamente fue a cazar otros recompensas que le habían quitado a un fugitivo. Y bueno, estuvo muy buena esa parte en el cañón, aunque se fue toda la mierda porque no podíamos hacerlo sigilosamente. Pero bueno, ya sabemos cómo es Sadie Adler, le encanta armar tu quilombo. Y por último, esta misión de cazar recompensas, que siempre viene bien, obviamente, cazar recompensas para no perder la costumbre y obviamente para ganar unos cuantos dólares, que por cierto creo que ya tengo para pagar lo que es el préstamo. No, si no bien no me acuerdo, creo que era 400 y algo por el estilo, por el momento. Pero bueno, obviamente pues, tengo que agarrar el doble para mejorar lo que es el rancho y obviamente mejorar mis cosas. Así que nada, espero que les guste muchísimo este episodio. Si es así, dejen un buen me gusta, compartan con sus amigos, comenten y sobre todo suscríbanse, que me ayuda muchísimo, y activen la campanita para que le avise cuando subo un gameplay. Así que nada, yo soy Brashlord y lo veremos en el próximo episodio de Red Dead Redemption 2. Vamos a ver qué tal sigue nuestro rancho, a ver si podemos mejorarlo y a ver si ya viene Abigail. Y a ver si con qué más otras personas de la banda nos encontramos. Hemos encontrado con Charles, con Uncle y con Sadie Adler. A ver si aparece el Pearson, que es el que cocinaba. O también la Tilly, que era la negrita, y las otras chicas. Así que nada, yo me despido por acá y lo veremos en el próximo episodio. Chao, chao.